Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive in right away and see what's coming your way. If you're enjoying these ones and would like to support the channel, go ahead, hit subscribe. We're going up to 70,000 this month. I see tears of joy actually popping out of your cup, which is a very good sign here. Within the first month, it seems like you might receive very good news, very positive news, and these are outside of your comfort zone, so this can be things that are not really expected. There's also two pathways showing up here. The first one looks like maybe a mental pathway or something like from one place to another that you're traveling. The second one can be that, but the first one, the mental pathway, indicates that maybe even a mental upgrade you're going to have. You're going to have a change of mind, or you're going to understand something, maybe figure out like a solution to a problem, or this can be from one place to another. I don't know if you guys know about this, like the scale of mental state and emotions that you can see, I think in something Dawson, or I forgot the name of the writer. It's the book name called Power versus Force, I think. And they have the scale of emotions there. And this is going to be like an upgrade of those emotions. Like if you're in a state of maybe anger, or like you're actually not really feeling that well, it seems like you are rising to a higher level here. The joy will be like at the center of your feelings, which is a very positive thing here. I see someone wearing this necklace, kind of reminds me of a necklace, but I see a bear here too. The necklace looks like there are like three feathers on top of it. The feathers can be information that is necessary to resolve a situation here. The three different feathers can be indicated of like three jewels, three of pentacles, teamwork. It can be also three of cups, like celebration, coming together with the people that you love, you align, and celebrating success and moment of victory. Can be a new baby or a beginning of a new adventure here for you, seems like. And this is like jewels that you're wearing around your neck. And also I want to go with the real meaning of that as well, in the material meaning. Maybe this can be you achieving three different success, or maybe like three different stages of certain adventure. You're going to be climbing up the stairs of that, and like three different three can be for some of you. We're looking into next 3 months as a new high vibration opportunity. Communication lines are opening, maybe a positive new endeavor you're going to be stepping into as well. Okay, I see here someone wearing a massive ball gown. Kind of reminds me of like a whirling dervish type of, they are wearing those kind of like big clothing, the skirt as well. So this is also another like symbol of upgrade, connecting with earth, with the higher energies here. I don't know if you've seen the hands of the whirling dervishes. This is what they do. They receive the divine energy from the higher ground and just ground it onto the mother earth, which can make their dreams come true, which is a type of meditation. I see that is actually going to create this legal paper. There are phone lines on top of it, above it. The legal paper can be actually symbolizing a material contract you're going to be signing, can be an offer, can be a court, something illegal, any paper. And also the plane tickets, train tickets, those are legal papers as well. So if this is about maybe like moving on, because I see the pathway opening here, or maybe a visa, working permit, or any like legal things that is necessary in your situation, seems like that's coming forward here. Okay, I hear most of the time for some of us, or maybe some of you heard about like the manifestation. When you are making something happen, it's good to surrender your energy. But the other day I was listening to something, but in order for us to create the belief is really strong. When you have the belief that you are deserving and worthy of something, we actually can receive that thing really fast. Okay, so, for example, some people being extremely lucky when it comes to finding parking spaces, because they know that that's their belief, that they believe that they always find the best place. They always find the best home for some people. And it seems like here there's the tears of joy can be your actually approval coming from the divine, because you start to believe that when you're lucky, when the lucky coincidences keep coming into your life, and that usually is actually like happens when we grow up in that kind of like a setup. Okay, so I feel like here there's a new birth happening for some of you right there. This legal paper can be like the birth certificate, the new birth happening in your life, that you're changing your mind when it comes to attracting this new things into your life, changing your mind about the circumstances and like how lucky you are actually. And this is going to happen because I saw like small little dots popping out of your cup. That actually proves that there are like small blessings coming back to back to back, going to create that belief within you that will assert that you are extremely lucky. Okay, there's a pathway here opening from first initially inside where you are, and then the outside of your comfort zone. Like I mentioned, this can be also like a going outside, like another country, another state, moving to somewhere that you're not familiar with. I see the bust of a person here who has like a cup of coffee, and the cup, there's a heart shape inside of it. There's also a dog right there. This person is loyal to you. They love you. They really appreciate you. Cup of coffee is actually showing you the closeness that this person feels towards you. This is, I don't feel like romantic. This can be also like a work environment that you're being loved, appreciated, supported fully. Okay, and there is an evil eye right there. So I feel in your energy you might get really lucky. Everything you touch can turn to gold real fast. This can attract some negative energy, or maybe even too much of attention towards you. That can cause this evil eye. And the evil eye, it is different from culture to culture. In shamanic culture, evil eye actually indicates having too much of like a load of negative energy, and the best way to get rid of it is grounding yourself, stepping on earth, and maybe taking a shower, connecting with the earth element, water, air is a breathing exercises, can help with that. Fire is a candle meditation you can do. Stepping on the earth is connecting with the earth. And so for some of you, you might be even like, if you have religious beliefs and you have certain prayers, you can use those prayers to ground yourself as well. Okay. And I see there's another legal paper showing up. Like I said, you're going to receive something, either an approval from this person, or like your skill set is going to get you to somewhere. And I feel like here you're already like knocking on some doors here, and that will be approved. You're going to receive some success, and that can like attract some sort of like an evil eye on you. But this is not a bad thing. This is something that is going to make you make you feel a little tired or drained, and you might get a little clumsy. But being aware of it is the first thing, to actually the first step of getting rid of it. And then the second thing, you can also do your own practices as well. If you have any like relaxation practices, cleaning your energy, that will be working for you too. After this person shows up in your life within the second month line, seems like here, there's another legal paper coming forward, and this has another thing attached to it. It's unfolding. So you might receive one good thing, which is going to come with a second good thing. This can be like finding a good job, and also receiving insurance, dental, bonuses, and etc. Good things come attached to it. There's a masculine figure here sitting on a throne. He's sitting on a chunk of money, and he has a light aura here. And this can also be like, he kind of looks a little grumpy. So if you're dealing with someone grumpy, or maybe someone who is a perfectionist, I feel the perfectionist energy is higher here, not grumpiness. So this person can be someone right in your face that you're going to be dealing with. And what is it about that? This can be someone, yes, that has a lot of authority, power, strength, money in their hands. And this is also heart shape. Maybe this is a person that they're working on their heart's desire, which is either way is good for you, because they are looking towards you in a bright future. You might really add a lot to this mix, to this person, and increase their wealth, and that will also help you increase your situation as well. This person has a big crowd behind them. This can be someone famous. Maybe you're going to be working with someone famous and helping with someone famous. That can be the situation here. And there's a crocodile here above all this crowd. So there's a good part of this mix and a negative part of it. Negative part of it is not really attached to you. So this person might have friends and enemies and frenemies maybe. And you're going to be there to maybe differentiate that. And I feel like this is going to be also not only like a maybe a life-changing experience, but also a learning experience for you. Another thing I see here, there's a person who's wearing like a French beret and holding this like a shopping bag. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, there was like this the shopping bags, but they has holes in it. It has like a specific name. It was like you can fold it up, and the French beret and that little shopping bag. Someone actually filling up their bag and moving on, and maybe there's a baguette in their basket. This can be for some of you, maybe going to someplace authentic. I don't want to just say Paris or France because it's not authentic to for some of you because this is a collective reading, but this is I feel like might even have that kind of like a French experience. Maybe Belgium has it a little bit. They speak French in Belgium. In Switzerland, some part of it they speak it. I mean, in Europe it's a lot, but I'm starting to finding out there are even cities like in America. Actually, there are like cities they only speak certain languages like German. In I think in Texas there's a place they speak German mostly, and also probably there's a place that's being spoken French, but we can also go with the cultural meaning of that, okay? Because I was watching something the other day, Miss Maisel, Marvelous Maisel, kind of, there's, I think that's the name of the series, and her parents actually go to Paris, but it's back in the day Paris, like 1950s. And there is a culture there. There's like fashion there, the inventions are there. You know, it's not like that anymore. They're not the center. But I feel here in this energy, you're finding yourself in the middle of a center of a cultural moment, okay? Which is going to be an upgrade elevation for you. And this really change according to the hobbies, okay? And like your interests are. That's why I don't want to tell you this is Paris for you, because maybe you're interested in not the artwork, but maybe cars, or you're interested in like other things. Maybe medical technology is important for you, and the center of it is somewhere else. It's not there. So whatever it is, I feel like you're going to find yourself around it. Within the third month, there can be for some of you very lucky, getting very lucky, receiving maybe even a plane ticket right there and flying there can be the situation, or maybe getting invited or finding yourself even virtually inside of that kind of like supportive environment that supports your art. And I'm including all like the science and art, everything in that mix, okay? I see there's a cow right here. Cow indicates fertility and growth opportunity. And when this opportunity comes to your life, you're going to have the chance to really experience that growth also. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I know sometimes the reading goes to places that like people, it doesn't make sense. And okay, but like I said, this is general, so take what resonates. Your desire is coming really fast here. When I first opened up the cup, I saw here there was a head of a horse. The head actually is still attached here. Horse means wish fulfillment, and there's an archway appearing for some of you. You are definitely crossing over, okay? The bull is right there again. The bull actually comes before the Gemini, okay? The Taurus, and then comes the Gemini here. The bull can be someone in front of you, maybe like giving you the pathway, opening a pathway for you so you can move forward and you can get in front of them. Also, there's a mask here. Maybe this is someone that is bothering you. Their mask is going to fall off, okay? I see you are actually smiling here because there's another unexpected pathway opening for you. Some of you might be traveling, which is a positive thing here. And there's another unexpected horse head showing up. Horse maybe within the third month. And there are two people meeting. For some of you, this can be love or new partnerships forming, okay? I'm going to dive into your tarot now. If you have a specific question, a desire, intention, focus on that one. We're going to be looking into your current situation and then see what's going to be happening from then on. I have a rainstorm happening on the background. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let's see. We have you as the King of Wands. Seems like here innovation, new ideas, new creations, that you're on the verge of it. Maybe you're not feeling inspired at this moment. It's okay, because we have been going through a lot of retrogrades, and that was really consuming of our energies. So we are at the end of it now. The retrogrades ended, so the new opportunities, new ideas are going to start flowing to you. Be ready to catch on them. Okay, this can also be for some of you a king of wands, maybe an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, someone passionate showing up in your life. This can be someone supporting you financially if you have any creative ideas, or maybe someone that you're going to start working together. Take an example, which I saw someone, a king sitting on a throne in your cup. Okay, let's see. And how will this situation, you're going to be actually evolving within the next 3 months? Guys, 10 of Swords energy. Something is coming to an end. This is the other day I was thinking about this Ten of Swords energy. We think that Ten of Swords is something negative, but what happens with 4 of Swords is there's a Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is something that you are afraid of. You are actually seeing all the negative. This something is giving you nightmares, maybe keeping you up all night. And Ten of Swords indicates that's coming to an end now. Maybe this is not going to work out the way you want it to be, but there's always a blessing in disguise here. Okay, let's see further into this. There's a 5 of Wands energy. Maybe this is an environment that you are forced to be always competitive. There is an aggressive situation, environment that you're in. 5 of Wands indicates that, and it is coming to an end. 6 of Wands, this is a shuffle deck, by the way, guys. I've used this before. And 6 of Wands is your victory, you becoming victorious, overcoming this situation. And so this can be also the struggle coming to an end. Maybe you are so used to the struggle. Now you're going to feel the confidence, you're going to feel good about the situation, but also maybe a little bit nostalgia because the struggle is over. There's no enemies to fight anymore. So now you have to find the peace. Okay, now you have to sit inside of that peaceful moment here. Let's see, internal factors is going to affect the situation. Okay, we have the judgment moment here. So in order to achieve success, in order to become victorious, rather than dwelling on what you didn't receive or the ending of the situation, you should be focusing more on what you're gaining out of it. Okay, judgment indicates that forgiving the past, not especially the past people, but yourself, maybe the past mistakes that you have done and maybe cause the situation to come to an end. But overall, I see your victory here. So if you're feeling the nostalgia of maybe not having that struggle anymore, the Judgment card is suggesting that you turn the mirror back to yourself and look inside what is missing there and what needs to be fulfilled. And you are the only person can find that answer. And seems like here when you ask the right questions, those will show up. Externally, we have here the Hermit, Virgo. This can be a spiritual guide, someone who's enlightened. Kind of reminds me of like a Sadhguru energy. He has a star inside of his lantern, which is indicative of this person already manifested his heart's desire. So his or hers. They're wise, they're quiet, they are kind of like the Gandalf vibes after he fell in Khazad-dûm. I think it's the Barrage of Khazad-dûm. I don't know if you guys are like Lord of the Rings geeks like I am. So if you know that, so if you don't know that, he was the wizard and he went to a battle, and after the battle he actually went through another life. Okay, it's a short version of that. And then he started the life anew as a white wizard, as a strong person. So there's a person here externally having that reset, had that reset already. And this can be also an example for you to watch and maybe replicate. Okay. And final outcome, we have the 5. Okay, this is actually Hierophant, authority, strength, power. This is what's going to happen. This is going to be your position situation. You're going to achieve a lot of success and you're going to be even leading people. There's going to be people surrounding you with the 9 of Cups on the bottom. Not only you're going to receive recognition, success, achievement, this can be governmental success. Maybe if you have any legal papers to come through, it can be coming forward as well. Whatever it is, because this is general, that's why I want to keep it general. You're going to be eventually receiving your wishes fulfilled. 9 of Cups indicates your 9 different wishes aligned, fulfilled, your cups are full, and you're enjoying that, okay? Let's see the clarification ones now. Let's see what they have to say. With the current situation, we have your King of Wands. We have Seven of Pentacles here. This indicates that, okay, you plant the seeds right, but you are doubtful of that, okay? The doubt can cause overthinking. So, and devil can be indicative of you overthinking stuff and overanalyzing, being defensive of the territory. But the only thing that needs to be managed here is your mental state. And the judgment comes forward again here. So, like looking, questioning inner self. Why are you feeling that way is going to actually get you to the final result faster here. When it comes to the situation evolving, it is going to require your creativity. Empress indicates your creativity and letting go with the Five of Cups, the past, okay? The things that you think that were actually your blessings. We see those 3 spilled cups here. You see the green and red juices. Those were actually poison. They weren't going to help you. They weren't going to be beneficial for you. Now you're in a much better place, okay? Internally, questioning the past, why the things happen, can actually cause you to feel this weight on your shoulders with the 10 of Wands, but that will actually bring you with the Temperance energy clarity. Also peace, okay? If you are afraid of asking the questions, what can I do? What can I change? And so asking the questions, there's even like a prayer of, I think, Archangel Michael. What would you want me to go? Where would you want me to go? What would you want me to do? What would you want me to say? And to whom? Can be even a guidance point for you, that prayer. Let's see the external factors. We have Page of Pentacles. The Virgo energy aligns with that. But if we go with that, your wisdom, and this can be somebody else's wisdom that you are taking example of, or maybe the wisdom that you have gained already is going to get recognition. Maybe is going to bring a door pathway for you towards a new financial success, maybe job opportunity, or even maybe is a knowledge that you have is going to turn into a material, a source, a stream of income. And we have finally with 10 of Pentacles, which is not only you're going to achieve emotional success, authority, you're going to gain authority, you're going to be an example for many, you're also going to create a resource of generational wealth. 10 of Pentacles indicates financial security for yourself and your family, having the time of your life, enjoying the love in your life, like not only having success, but also enjoying those successful moments, okay? We're going to look into your oracle now. We're going to see if there is a blockage in the situation and how it can heal. Let's see. We have a focus problem. Maybe some of you have ADHD, or maybe you are actually distracting yourself because stepping into the unknown and new can be a little scary here, okay? That can be causing the situation to be blocked and not being able to take the first step. Let's see what the healing comes forward. You have a massive potential. You see this beautiful mountain right there, stars above. You have a massive potential, but you need to activate that potential mountain. There's the mountain right here too. You see it is illuminated. There's gold on top of the mountain right there. You need to focus on the gold and climb on top of that mountain and collect the gold. That's the potential, is actually focusing on what you can do is going to heal the situation. And the outcome is healing the chaos. Not only you're going to achieve success and long-term financial security, structure, peace, but also if there has been a chaos moment, maybe there has been things that is happening in a way unfavorable. We have 10 of Swords energy. Maybe that's like sudden interruptions, disruptions, or endings and happening in your life, and you might have hard time to heal from them. But when you focus on the potential and climb on top of the mountain and collect your gold, you're going to be also healing that chaos as well, okay? Let's see your second oracle. I asked the best advice or guidance for my beautiful Geminis now through unconditional love. Thank you. We have Archangel Sandalphon. I am aligned with the four elements and four directions. I am a conduit for healing Mother Earth. Protective energies always keep me safe. I receive spiritual insight to easily resolve problems. I know I am connected with all life, which is basically easily resolve problems. If you have anything with the Ten of Swords energy, they are going to be easily resolving as well. When you connect with the Archangel Sandalphon's energy, we have Endulous sight for your not the Archangel, this is a gem. It's not the Archangel. Are you in search of a deeper spiritual connection? Go outdoors and commune with nature. Listen to the messages being communicated to you by the trees, plants, and animals. I do this all the time, by the way, every chance I get. Spend some time in a garden or the woods. Put your attention on your alignment with Mother Earth. I do a lot of like tree hugging. I don't know what the people are thinking when they see me like that, but really, I don't really mind because I feel like the tree hugging is one of my best meditation methods. That makes me feel really good in very short period of time. Okay, let's see the affirmation for you. What you need to know, what you need to do. We have every timeline exists. Okay, so this is actually talking about the quantum physics here, though. Choose one to move forward. So if you are feeling like you have to, live in your current circumstances, it is about changing your mind about the future, what you want to achieve. If you can imagine it, then it exists somewhere in space and time. Like a radio, your brain is a receiver of information. You can tune into any reality you choose if you're able to align with it. Okay, aligning can happen through vibrations, emotions, and emotional states. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.